If you want to do business with a boss, you got to be ready to sacrifice it all. Because in the real world, your goals don't give a fuck about your excuses. I've been in a room with multimillionaires and been speaking to myself saying, if this motherfucker could do it, I know I can do it. So really, a lot of times it only comes down to you being the best version of yourself. You got to be the best version of yourself. That begins with your health. That begins with your mindset. What are you willing to commit?
And you are what you eat, and the voices are the food that feeds your faith or fear. So if you want to change your diet, you can change your outcome. But you have to stop talking to yourself the way you do. Because if you continue to talk to yourself the way you do, you will always be where you've always been. It is what you say within yourself that heals you.
Everything that happened yesterday, none of it counts. Don't even worry about it. You got a brand new start today. Every day you wake up, you got a brand new start. Yesterday your heart got broke. Yesterday you lost your job. Yesterday you got out of rehab. Yesterday you got out of jail. I don't care what happened yesterday. You got a brand new start. You woke up today, baby. Talk to me. You got a brand new start. Right now, this morning, you got a brand new start. I don't care about what happened yesterday. Today is your new beginning. Every day is a new beginning that you wake up. Stop worrying about yesterday. You keep beating yourself up about yesterday. You keep crying about yesterday. You keep telling everybody about your yesterday. Start focusing on your future. Tomorrow's going to be better than yesterday.
A lot of people can give up. It's easy to give up. You know,
Hell
it's
yeah.
easy. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't going to keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm going to do the same thing again today, but I'm going to try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
It's about whatever you think you are, you have to make that dream a reality. But that's where the hard part is making that dream reality. That's where the hard work comes. That's where people know, how do you keep grinding every day? I had to look in my insecurities and in my fear and find drive in that. We're all looking for passion. Passion's all around you. You have a whole fucking stack of it all around you. It's your insecurities, all that shit. You got to dive deep in that shit. It's all in there. All the energy and fuel you need is right in yourself. It's all there. You got a lot of stuff to do to overcome. And, that's where I found it. I found it right there in my own insecurities. I found drive in my own insecurities. And that's the most powerful thing in the world. When you can find drive in your own doubt, fear, insecurities, you become very unstoppable.
And let me tell you something else. The comfort zone is dangerous. When you're comfortable, you are at most danger. The comfort zone is somewhere you should never feel comfortable. You should be happy and dissatisfied. Anybody ever tell you, hey, look, you know what? Just be satisfied with what you got. Don't believe them. Get them away from you.
Yeah, that's good.
You should never be satisfied with what you got. Because the attempt to get more makes you into something better all the time. Don't let anybody tell you, hey, man, you should just be happy with. No! You should double your business.
Come on.
Triple it.
Come on.
Are you willing to go to where you need to go and get out your comfort zone? The number one thing that has been able to help me with distractions is two things. One of them is prayer. Just taking 2 minutes to quiet everything out and talk to God. And then the second thing, which I was like, I can't do this. I can't even believe I said that, is meditation.
Do not live in your bubble. Put some more air in your bubble. If you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you will fail. You will fail in your comfort zone. Success is not a comfortable procedure. It is a very uncomfortable thing to attempt. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable if you ever want to be successful.
When you're a kid, you're all potential.
It's chaotic potential. It can manifest itself in any number of ways. And maybe you don't want to give that up. So you're like Peter Pan. You want to be a kid forever because you don't want to give up the potential. And you look out in the world and all you see are Captain Hooks, you know, who've lost a hand, who are chased by death because that's the clock in the crocodile. It's already got a taste of him. He's terrified by death and he's a tyrant. Well, I don't want to grow up to be that. So I won't be disciplined at all. Well, that's no good because the way the potential transforms itself into actuality is through discipline. Well, they say, well, I don't know what to do. It's like, that's okay. Nobody does. Go do something. Do the best thing that you can think of. Put the best plan you have into practice. It's not going to be perfect and it will change along the way, but it will change partly because you become disciplined pursuing the path. And as you become disciplined, you become wiser. And as you become wiser, you become able to formulate better and better plans.
If you have an idea that you genuinely think is good, don't let some idiot talk you out of it.
Don't you listen, never give up on, I'm talking about never give up on your imagination and the dreams that you have for yourself. I'm talking about never stop dreaming. That's what I did. The greatest thing I had, that I was in that cell, but I still had my imagination, and I would sit there and I would just daydream. I would daydream about what I could do. Whether I was going to do it or not, I said, I'm going to try it when I get a shot. But, you know, I never stop dreaming. That's what I'm advising you. Don't you listen. Don't let go of your dreams, no matter what you're going through now. This shit right here is momentarily. And even though it was years for years, and you know what we build to be, a lot of times a setback ain't nothing but a setup for a comeback. Les Brown said that. Think about that. Sometimes it's a setback. Look, I sat down all them years, and look what I came back. Never stop dreaming.
If you try it without him, you're going to fail miserably. You're going to sink, man. It's going to be ugly for you. Now, this is what you got to do. Identify your gift and get busy with it. God gave all of you a gift. Identify your gift. It is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's your gift. Get busy at that. If it's drawing, if it's teaching, if it's sharing, if it's caregiving, he put that gift inside of you. He didn't hide it under a rock or put it under the mountain or put it on the mountain somewhere. He put the gift in you. And you look at me any kind of way you want to. What I'm just telling you is real. That's how you become successful. Identify your God-given gift.
Surround yourself with people whose eyes light up when they see you coming. 2, slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. And 3, the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, so keep climbing.
Whatever is really burning in your heart, you got to really believe in yourself. Even when nobody else won't. You got to believe in yourself and say, I'm not stopping. I won't stop for nothing. I really wouldn't stop. And I told myself I'd die before I stopped.